Day 4, baby. We just said he could read. No one asked him on a date. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I got your back. You were nice. All right, you don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up.
And that's how fast a deer can run if startled.
Whoa.
Incredible.
Impressive.
I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No. It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history.
That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly.
What happened? What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly.
Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive aggressive of him. Whoa, what an amazing conversation about deer we missed. See, if that was Remy, we'd wake up and the tablecloth would be $100. That's so funny. Yeah, the magical tablecloth. The magical cheesecloth, that's $100. Yeah. All right, everyone goes to a separate area. Corinne in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Maria in the kitchen. What's she doing in my kitchen? Anatoly in the bathroom. Is he gotta go poo poo? Is he the pee pee poo poo man? All right, who do you want to speak to? Are we gonna talk to him through the bathroom? I mean, let's go talk. Let's go talk to Gregor. I think he's the only one we really haven't talked to one-on-one. That moldy bread kicking in. That's why you don't eat moldy bread. Yeah, let's go talk to Gregor. I think he's the only one we haven't. Are you okay there? In there, buddy? There we go. Okay. Hey. There are plenty of blankets around, but I never need one. I generate enough heat for the entire cabin. Most of these blankets are pretty thick and heavy. One's mostly used for winter. Why are these out during the summer? You shrug. To be honest, I'm feeling a little guilty about eating all that food the first couple days. This should be over soon enough, right? You nod in agreement. Great. Thanks again for everything. Gregor will remember that. Hey!
Bump dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum 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 boop dee ba doo boop boop ba.
You leave Gregor to mill around the cabin for a while. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. She looks like she's just scared. Not down, necessarily. Maria looks terrified.
Wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must almost be at the end of the nightmare.
I'm so hungry.
Me too.
You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray. But he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Huh. Annabelle? Annabelle, not you?
Day 5.
Bro, how long can we go for? Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than usual. Their stomachs must have kept them awake. Oh, I should be like saving, shouldn't I? How do I do that? Is it here? What's this one? Ah, save game. Okay. No, go back to game. Don't close it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we haven't saved it all, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll just save. All right. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms and legs. Maria looks petrified.
I couldn't sleep.
Anatoly has bags under his eyes.
The storm is too loud.
Corinne looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window.
And?
Couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Corinne turns to you. When is this going to end?
I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater.
No one wants to drown in rainwater. Make out the trees from the wind. The trees from the windows to the walls till our brain falls out our skulls. Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater.
As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town?
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor.
I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Maria and Anatoly go white as a sheet.
Oh, thank you.
How are we going to find our way back now?
We'll have to ride out the storm.
Maria looks at you.
We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much we can put off eating.
The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time.
Maybe you're right.
The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on fake optimism and Maria is having trouble. Which one do you speak with today? Let's see. We talked to Gregor. Maybe we'll go talk to Maria today. Oh!
It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night.
Oh no, is he sick?
How does he do it?
You explained, Maria, how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally.
Yeah. I wish I was big as Gregor. But To be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world.
Oh my. I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. What? You must be this tall to make a difference in the world.
Do you know what he...
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Do you know what he wanted to do for a career?
Maria does her best Gregor impression.
Spitfire! Spitfire would in case at the stars.
Wow, I don't know how to do that. Okay.
You Spitfire would in case at the stars.
Yeah.
How boring is that?
Depends on the person, but pretty boring.
You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me.
Maria blushes a little.
You make it easier to pass the time.
You must be this tall to ride this thing we call life.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
You're pretty sure Maria will remember that. And then I'm like, should I not be making friends with everybody? But it's in my pumpkin nature, you know. I just want to be friends. But now I'm a little concerned. You're one voice away from ooh with Maria. Yeah, it's coming out a little bit easier than I thought. So when she comes out and I feel like I should just be like,
ooh woo. Ooh woo, I really wish I had some food right now.
you thank her and leave the bedroom. You call everyone together. They all look grim. Grim? Oops, sorry. I bumped my mouse. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They are staring at me. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off of it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. Oh no. Oh my god, that's so funny.
I'm here to not eat your bread.
But yeah, you instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. And then you remember you're allergic to penicillin. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Corinne is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. It wouldn't last. It would be disintegrated. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Maria nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops into his mouth like a cherry. Have you ever seen the scene with Mickey Donald and Goofy, where they're all so poor? Oh, and yeah, and that thin bread, yes, and the one bean, and then they put the fork on it, and they're just trying to sit there and cut it all. That's exactly what's going on right here, but with the piece of bread, a moldy piece of bread. She's sucking the mold off the cat. That's so nasty. Why are you like this? Ew. Sucking the mold off of it. Oh, yeah. I kind of feel like it was like The Prince and the Pauper, I think, is when you see that. But I don't remember if it's just the movie or just an episodic thing. But yeah, I'm curious. I think it's The Prince and the Pauper when you see them cutting up the bean. Gregor the Mans was just like, I'm going to eat the whole thing. No sucking the mold off of here. That's so gross. It was gone in an instant. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everybody good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Day 6.